Hello everyone, this is Defense Politics Asia and this is the quick update over at the Bakhmut Front. So at the Bakhmut Front, we will go through the city first. There's heavy fighting reported at the north of the city and also at this part, in the northwest of the city, in this region here. And so I can actually zoom in a bit. The Russian forces have pushed through in this area and reached the front line, and the fighting is actually being reported to be fighting along the Alexandria Kapakovio Street or Skapakovoi Street, and there's the Ukraine there's a geolocation of Russian forces at this position in the forest region, and then the Ukrainian pro-Ukrainian source map it in this way, suggesting that there are still Ukrainian positions within the forest, going against the information coming from the Russian pro-Russian sources. Fighting is currently still within this forest belt, and a heavy push is at Kromove, and there's a heavy push at Kromove direction. They are trying to cut off this road. There is also fighting in this area here. They definitely have fire control over the road here, and the push is in the forest area in the northern part, and there's also a push in the southern part with the Ukrainians withdrawing away from the salients that I mentioned about in the past reports over the past few days, that they are unable to hold this line, so they are now redrawing up. The Russians are still pushing heavily in these areas here, and they continue to take ground. And the Ukrainians actually also launched a counterattack over in the attack that is coming more closer to the center of Bakhmut, at near the Avant-Garde Stadium. However, fighting is still ongoing for the Russian side along this main street here, as well as at the near the MiG-17 monument. So this is the situation currently in the Bakhmut city itself. When we go to Greater Bakhmut, in the bigger region, we have some contradiction coming on the Ivaniske region, with the Russian forces reportedly still have control over the forest, and they are pushing towards the highway to try to cut the highway. According to pro-Russian sources, they say that the position keeps changing hands along the highway region here, and this actually negates or contradicts the Ukrainian pro-Ukrainian information, or the Zodiac Maps information, that the Russian forces have been pushed out of this forest region. So there is the parallel universe happening here. The Russian forces is also pushing towards Ivaniske as we speak, and further out south of it, there is also information about from the Ukrainian Defense Ministry saying there's a push towards Proteshne, and so that's kind of interesting that there's a push towards this town here. And further up north, the front line did not change a lot as per the last SITREP. However, the push is reportedly very heavy. The Russian forces are attacking in multiple directions, and importantly, I need to do this. Importantly, Ryba reported that half of Orikovo-Vasilivka, based on their mapping, has been captured by the Russian forces, and there's also a push towards Minkivka. There's a push also towards Novomakove, according to Deep State UA, where they mentioned this term. So it seems like although the report seems like to suggest that the fighting is actually near it, but I don't think it's that near. The front line from multiple sources doesn't seem that it's actually that near. So the Ukrainian forces is currently holding the line near Minkivka. Yeah, they kind of probably still holding half of Orikovo-Vasilivka. They are trying to push back at this attack towards Novomakove, and they are holding the line at Horivka and Bodanivka. And so anyway, this is just a quick update over at the situation at Bakhmut Front, and hope you will press the like button, and see you in the next update.